Welcome everyone. It's been a fucking while since we've
In a
gotten
minute.
together on a Saturday night, so it is really nice to see all your faces and get back into it. Noah, you're
All right. Let's see me try and remember what happened last time. So, previously on a Dorithian Divide, the Unfledged, you guys had left the Tower of the Oracle after the incident with Finch and Rhaenys, as you came to know her. And Fuck also sort of involving himself in this. Fuck losing his arm and replacing it with the Arm of Truth. You guys left and began your adventure into basically just going through the towns that reside within the Ivory Plains, trying to gain favor with the common folk before reaching Rowland's new keep. So you guys headed to the nearest town, Willowsdale. You came in, you saw like some like a farmer, like an old ragged man milking some cows on the outskirts of town. But eventually you made your way sort of to the heart of the town, the tavern, which was called
Oh, it was a really long name.
Yeah, it was. It was See the Sky, Moon's Eye Tavern and Inn. So you went into there, I believe, got a room for the night. Maybe not.
I believe we did.
Yeah, so you got a room for the night. You talked to the barmaid and
a dwarf named Faye.
The dwarf named Faye. No. Hold on. Faye was the young elven woman that you talked to. She was the like the serving lady. The barmaid was called something. I don't know where she is. I can't find her.
It doesn't matter. I've updated her name to something.
Yeah, I will find it before the end of the night. But her name was something. You talked to her, and then you talked to Faye, the elven wench, and she told you about these thugs that were sort of shaking down the temple in the city, Temple to Sans, sort of taking from their tithes and just really causing havoc. Her father was one of the priests there. So you guys took this information and by some pushing from Jaden, headed straight to the temple. While you guys were doing that, Fuck was sort of scouting out the rest of the town, sort of making some notes and just surveying. Yeah.
I didn't write down any notes, so if I do have notes, you can just send them to me, please.
You'll see what you remember.
I'll send them to you.
Go for it.
All right, thank you.
So you guys went to the temple. Fuck, I believe, stayed outside to observe after seeing two individuals sort of looking suspicious, just sort of hanging out right outside the temple doors. So he hid himself and kept an eye on them while the rest of you entered. Jaden and Rowland talked to one of the priests and began praying, as they did. So they are still doing that. There's 3 priests and 2 other common folk in here. While you guys are praying, Finch saw one of the priests looking sort of nervously looking towards the back of the room, like towards this one door, just over and over again. So he decided to pull some trickery with his newfound magic and snuck his way into the room where he saw two individuals in deep red clothes in this like closet. It's like a 15 by 15 room. There's crates and barrels everywhere. It's like a storage closet, and these two individuals. It was a halfling woman and or a halfling man, bald head, and a human woman, long, dark, stringy black hair. And they were both sort of just standing there, talking to each other. In what language do you speak, Finch?
Why don't you tell me what language they were speaking?
Nope.
Fair enough. I was just... I speak Common.
Mm-hmm.
Which I just real. Okay, so I don't have halfling on here anymore because I racist. I think I need to fix something.
Yeah, I'll have to adjust it. But halfling.
Halfling. I'm gonna say I don't. Why? Yeah. Why is my
because when you switched races.
But now that I think one of these languages should be here. That's why I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, but you don't speak Abyssal, okay?
No, I don't. I speak Deep Speech and Infernal. I speak Deep Speech, Giant, and Infernal.
Okay, so you do not understand what they're saying, but they're having a sort of hushed conversation. What do you do?
All of this is internal dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how rewind. Finch is talking down. Finch is dwarven, but inside Finch's head, it still sounds like this. So, still sounds like a halfling inside his mind. Saying, I don't understand what. I realize that. I gotta fight.
It's like a gain on your mic or something. It's not quite high enough.
Try. Testing.
Can you just move your mic closer to you?
There we go. I just needed to do my sensitivity, I think.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. So, anyways, okay, fuck, I don't understand what they're saying. There's two of them? Just two.
As far as you can tell, it's a small room, so you doubt there's anyone hiding in here, but you can only see two. Would you like a visual?
I would love a visual.
Okay.
I can do this for an hour. I can do this all day.
I'm just going to throw it in Wayward One's general.
Okay.
There shouldn't be a password.
Thank you, good sir. All right.
Of course, you gotta put it in general. Right. Sorry, stream. We're gonna.
Right. So this blocked off area is the room?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Wasn't I behind them, or am I at the door?
So you're at the door.
Okay, so I teleported it right at the door.
Yeah, you went like...
Okay. If I remember from last session, though, it's pretty dark, like you said.
Yeah.
Okay, there's only two of them. I can take out two guys, yeah. But do I want to? Do I want to take out two guys? And, I can't get a message out to my friends. I am just gonna wait for a little while and see what they do.
Okay. Jaden, Rowland, fuck, what are you guys doing?
I'm keeping an eye, eyes out, ears to the temple. And I'd like to think, I mean, don't let me overstep, but it seems like something that, Bach would be able to.
Oh, yeah. You're observant? Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
You're sort of splitting your attention.
Yeah, and out of sight, out of mind. Finding a spot where I can do it, cloaks over my head, inconspicuous.
Yep.
Actually probably covering my arm. But other than
I'm,
that,
I'm probably a bit of the opposite of Vok. I am not moving around because I know that I rattle. But I feel like I wouldn't necessarily be terribly sitting around awkwardly waiting for one of my teammates to show me the initiative I need to go. I'm sort of, wanderlust.
Okay. So you're just sort of standing around, sort of awkwardly waiting for someone to decide what's happening.
I'd
Jaden.
like to say my praying is probably finished by now.
Okay.
The head priest, I was wondering if we, and I look at Roland, we could have a private word. Ain't too much trouble.
Of course, if you'd like to set up a meeting, we could do that. It is starting to get quite late.
I promise you, I'd be
Oh, that's
Yeah,
okay.
about
I'm
5
sure it
minutes
won't
at
take
most.
long.
Give me one moment, please. And he sort of bows. Finch, you hear some footsteps walking towards the door.
I try to push myself against the wall, like away
Press
from it as much
against
as
the
I can.
wall as the door opens, and it quickly shuts behind him. I'm sorry, but I need something in here. I need a space. The rest of the space is, well, the tall woman sort of scoffs. All right. Keep them looking away. Okay. And then he sort of ducks out. He comes out to you two, Jaden and Rowland. Before we go into this meeting, I suppose, which I could make it work, but I will only be able to give you 5 or 10 minutes of my time.
That's plenty enough time.
He sort of walks in front of you and gestures towards this big stained glass window that's sort of on the side, depicting Sans. It's Sans in this depiction is she's like it's like a man but with like shining light for skin with pieces of armor where you see the light sort of shines through the cracks of the armor. And you can see on the chest piece of this bronze chest piece is a sun, this symbol of Sans, which is the sun. He's carrying a hammer. And he's just sort of, 1 foot up on a rock, sort of classic hero pose. Yeah.
Just when the opportunity arises, am I able to shift myself around? I'm assuming they're getting close to the door. I don't know.
Around like how, like behind them?
Like behind them.
You will have an opportunity to go behind them as they are approaching the door, and you see the woman opens it. If you want,
is there a place to? Sorry, go ahead.
I say if you want to try and like scooch behind them before you get stuck behind the door, because there's a crate.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me like a acrobatics check.
17 plus something. Plus 2, so 19.
19. Okay, so they sort of push forward and you jump and barely squeeze behind.
Is there something to sit on?
Check.
Oh, sure. With advantage, I'm assuming, since I'm invisible.
Sure. Yep.
Well, I was Trying to be that stealthy. I got 10.
10. Okay, so you like.
Oh wait, I have
rattle
I have a +5, so 15.
Okay, so you rattle a crate less, but it sort of
Yeah,
shakes, and the halfling man sort of looks over at it.
As soon as he looks over at it, can I sit on it? Like, can I
Sure.
sit behind him?
Sure.
I just want to sit behind him. Great sword, like my katana, like holding it but on the ground, and I just want to drop the invisibility. Be like, so where are you heading? Where are you going off to in such a rush?
He sort of jumps back, and grabs a dagger out. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, if I can, I want a bonus action my echo in front of them, in front of the door.
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and roll initiative, folk.
Sorry, they
No.
were leaving. They were fucking leaving, and I got all
Yeah.
the confirmation I needed.
Everybody roll initiative.
Everybody roll.
Oh boy. Character sheet.
No.
I don't have a echo token for you yet because I haven't made it.
Hold on.
I can make one. No, I'll put something there. I'll replace it.
Okay. I'm gonna do the book.
Yeah, I will replace it mid-fight.
You put it here right as they open the door. You see this guy to to our left of the door sort of jumps a younger priest. Oh boy.
Ooh, come on. Dismiss. Why is my internet so slow today?
Ugh. Ew.
All right, you guys did good.
I have really good initiative, but I'm still trying to bring
That's
up
good.
my character. So I had it in the same tab as the owl.
Am I
bird,
currently
but I
riding a
goes back.
horse inside the temple?
No.
Unlikely. We gotta level you up, man.
Just checking. My
So-
notes weren't terribly clear on that.
So one fun thing about this new setup, I can actually have my dice out now. I'll have
Nice.
space for it.
I love having my dice.
Fuck.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
dice tonight too. I have been missed it.
25 to 20. 20 to
Uh,
15.
I got a 21. Sorry. I was still
21.
going
No,
with-
you're good. You're good. Jaden?
19.
19, alright. 15 to 10. 10 to 5.
Oh, I got 7.
Oh, I got a 7
Then-
too.
Ooh,
Alright,
what's your dex? What's your
got-
dex?
I think you beat me, but
I got a +2.
I have a +1.
Alright.
+2, +1. Okay. So, Finch, and then.
Do you have a new? Oh, you do have the new Finch.
I do have the new Finch.
Need to charge into battle behind everyone.
Okay. Up first is fuck. You haven't really heard anything at this point. So if you want to do something cool, but you don't really have any idea of what.
You know,
In the temple, yeah.
I did find my notes, and you know, can I see that building that I noticed that I marked, or is that out of sight?
Not from here.
Not from here.
no.
All right, so there's no point where I could. All right, it's awful quiet, which is awkward for my party. I'm just gonna find a point of egress somewhere I can enter. I'll stay on the outside and hold my action for a movement if
Sure.
if I hear.
You're so. If I recall, you were on the corner, so you could either just for your points of entry, you could either run to the front door, which would be not that far from you, or you could run down the side and like break in through this stained glass window. Also, just as a note, this place is huge. This map is huge. This place is really not that big, so
Okay.
movement will be a little
Gotcha, gotcha.
I'll be generous because
Um,
this was just the best map I could find.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll just start walking back to the front door slowly. And
Okay.
if I hear anything, then I'll use my action to use my rest my movement to do what I need to do.
Okay, sure.
All
Sort
right,
of holding a
seems-
dash, kind of.
Yeah, that seems.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
All right, I'll
not
allow
meta.
it.
I
So
don't
you're
think.
about 15 feet-ish from the door now.
That's.
We'll say.
fine. You know who I am? Fuck
I
Jensen.
know. It doesn't matter. Up next is Jaden. Jaden, you are sort of staring at this stained glass window as this priest in front of you is talking when you hear a loud curse and the door open, and you sort of look back and see Finch's shadow form apparate. Yeah. Bang. What are you doing? You see the priest's face, sort of eyes wide, shock and horror.
So I am, as free action, going to shout out, "You dare defile the fucking..." Yes, I don't say fucking. You dare defile the Church of Suns, and I will go towards the door with weapon and shield equipped. So where's my dude? There he is. There is the door, I'm guessing. Ish.
Yep. I'll try and mark up where the walls are real quick, guys.
I'm also gonna drop an updated fence just because I want to.
Sure.
I get you.
There you go. You can move through. Can you share space with?
Let me look at it real
I don't know
quick.
how that works.
I think it's it
You can
occupies
move through an
no
ally.
it occupies its space.
Mhm. Yeah. I was just thinking allies and like moving through ally space.
I mean, if you want to consider it, he is halfling size.
Yeah, I'll say if you want to sort of share, that's true. He is halfling size, so if you want to share the same space as the Echo, that's cool. So you can.
He's just like
Right
under
up
your
your wall.
under your legs, a shadow.
Yeah, well, because
Halflings-
halflings have that ability,
Oh,
so
okay,
I'll
I'll-
give
Finch doesn't anymore, but his echo might.
his Echo does.
I'll put it off to his sword slightly so you can still see his token
Sure.
underneath.
Right. All right, you see this woman. She's got these like heavy dark spots and sags under her eyes. She looks ragged. This thinning, dark black, greasy hair, wearing these red robes.
Do I recognize anything about said robes on first look?
I'd say if you wanted to really look, you'd have to spend your action to like perceive her dress
Investigate it.
or like garb, but at first sight you don't see any like immediate holy symbols or anything that you recognize. Nothing glaring. Except on her throat she has a thin black line tattoo.
I shall.
You shall.
I shall do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
A thing. Let me just read this real quick. Nope, I'm not going to be doing that. You know what? I'll take my action to observe. Yes, observe. Observe the robe
Okay.
better, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna see what I perceive from the robe first before choosing to
Then,
rage.
sure. Okay, go ahead and make me a perception check. I
Perception.
have to open up my other
I'm
document.
doing. I have dice for this. Haha.
Ah,
Natural 20
hell yeah, baby.
Natural 20.
for
Hell yeah,
24.
baby.
My first
Ooh.
natural 20 of the year.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I didn't think about that. With the natural 20, I won't make you roll a religion check or anything. This should be something you'd know. You see tied at her waist a small medallion with this it's a symbol, and on the symbol, I'm trying to think of what exactly this would be. It would be, you see an outstretched hand with blood dripping from the hand. This is the symbol of Morathon, the god of blood and death and assassins.
So I use my bonus action to rage.
Yeah.
There's
Um,
fucking shit
um,
happening in this town.
And I proceed to shout even louder. Fucking yes, fucking yes, yes.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why can't I think of words? I can continue to shout. Yet again, how dare you defile the Temple of Suns? You people of yes, yes. Why not? No. What was the name of the god again? What by?
This town.
No, the god that they worship. Margarath.
Morathon.
More fun. Yeah. How dare you defile this temple? You dirty bastards about Marathon. I just shout
yeah.
that out as a rage.
Hell yeah. Up next, it is her turn.
Do I hear that?
Seriously,
Do I hear that? Does that trigger
you do hear that? I'll say that triggers your
movement?
running. Yeah, you definitely hear that. So you sort of enter here. It's 15.
That took me so
30.
long.
Does she have a name that I could put that even in just a description?
You can call her Blood Witch.
Blood Witch. Perfect.
Hey, DM, can I just get
Yes.
inside the doors? That way,
Sure.
I set up my next turn if I want to do something.
Sure. Yeah. So you just want to stay like
It's
right
well,
up, like you just enter in.
This room looks like I could get to anywhere in one movement, right?
Yeah,
Like
pretty
it's
much. Yeah,
40
especially
feet?
since it's not really this big. So yeah,
Okay, sweet, thanks.
yeah, you should be fine.
Yep, that's good.
So that triggers. It is her turn. She's going to. What is she gonna do?
Indeed. What is she gonna do?
What is she gonna do? She's going to use her bonus action and cast Hex on you.
Okay.
You're hexed. And then, as she's sort of standing right in front of you, you see these two dark maroon balls of energy start to, like a bubble, just appear in her hand. First one, she has disadvantage because he's melee. First one is 12, just gonna miss. Second one is a 22.
just meets my armor class.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So you take 13 points of force damage, and you are pushed back 10 feet. And I forgot. She hexed you for a reason. You take 2 points of necrotic damage as well. And then she's going to move.
I'm resistant to necrotic, so I only take 1.
Take 1. Yep. She's going to move 5. And actually, she can't move through Finch. Tim, have your Echo make an athletics check.
An athletics check? She's gonna shove my Echo?
She's just going to try and push through.
Okay, hold on. I need to double check what his stats are.
He'll use your stat.
It uses my stats. So, strength, athletics?
Yep.
It's only 11.
Better than her. She tries to push through, and your Echo just like football check, or hockey check, just shoves her back into the room. She can't really move. I'll double check the rules on that later, but for now, that is her turn. Up next, directly behind you, the doors open, and you see 2 individuals
I was gonna try to lock him on my turn.
step in. That would have been smart. They sort of burst in and see you standing there, and you just sort of turn back, noticing them. That's their turn. All the bad guys are in a row. Up next is this guy back here. He's going to turn to you, Finch. Mess your day up. Maybe he's going to do that.
Do it!
Just do it. Make your dreams come true.
Just do it!
Just do it.
It's gonna be
Do it!
yeah. It's gonna be let's go. Manhattan's just gonna blow you up.
I apologize, Tim. It was not a dagger. It was a short sword.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever. Everything looks big to me. I'm a dwarf.
That's true. He's gonna make 2 attacks on you.
Bring it on, bitch.
23 to hit and 19 to hit.
Both hit.
Yeah. Oh dang. So that is
I need to get some plate armor, guys. All right. To get on
4
this.
piercing damage.
We will.
4 piercing.
And 8 poison.
Oh, I'm a dwarf.
Are you resistant? You might be resistant.
I'm resistant. So how much? 4? What's that?
So 4 then, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he takes those 2 attacks on you. And then stuck in this damn room.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
That's kind of how it is. He's gonna try and push through. Maybe? No, he's not. No, he's not. He stays. Up next is Finch. You're up.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
It happens
my
to be your
God.
turn.
It's my turn.
Just grab my notebook.
So I have my sword like this. And I like anime kick it and flip it around, and I just fucking you know what I mean? Like I kick the blade up and I grab it and I just diagonally in half.
Yeah, go for it.
I will Great Weapon Master it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, let's see. Oh, I don't know. What is my attack? So it's a minus. What is it? Minus 5?
5.
17, 18, 19, 20. A dirty 20? That's
Hits.
after the 5.
Yeah, hits.
All right. Cool.
It's -5 to attack, but plus 10,
Yep.
I believe, to
Yeah,
damage.
plus
6,
10 damage.
7, 8.
Can someone highlight where you are on the map for me? Where's Finch? Which
Here,
one is Finch?
Yes.
Finch is in a little tiny room.
That's a 23 damage.
That's-
23.
Oh, Finch is in the back in that room.
Yeah, last session I
Stuck-
teleported in, so I moved around him, and
Oh,
then manifest my echo in front of them, so they can't leave.
It's a 23, Tim.
23 damage, slashing.
So as you kick the blade back, you slice diagonally. It actually cuts into the studded leather, and then cuts through it and into his shoulder. As you pull it out, you feel like a bit of liquid. We sort of smell it, alcohol. You cut open a barrel as you swung your sword around.
Dope. I guess I'll do an extra attack. But you know what? My echo, in a very similar fashion, kicks his shadow katana up and does that to the one in front of him.
All right.
I think we're gonna great weapon master this as well.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not as good. 13.
Miss.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you see as you strike, you haven't quite got down how to manipulate the echo's attacks for physical obstacles in the way. So it just slams into the door and then cuts out.
He didn't like that, so he's gonna use his Unleash Incarnation,
Yep.
and he gets an attack. Again, my echo gets an attack.
Yep.
We're not gonna great weapon master.
Okay.
I fucking should have. That's a 27?
Yep.
Twelve points of slashing damage to her.
12. All right. So you, after chopping into the door, he pushes through and almost like holding the backside of the blade, goes in towards her chest, and you see she covers up with her arm, but it still slices through her forearm and bicep.
Can I do one thing?
Is that all?
No, I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and do all my fighter stuff now.
Okay.
Me, free action. Me and my incarnation thumbs up each other,
Yeah.
and we both go for an attack at the same time using action surge, attack, extra attack, and
Alright.
both like spin and cut the same people up again. No great weapon master. I don't want to fuck things up.
Okay, who's up first?
Me.
No. Okay, so you're against the bald guy.
It's a 23.
Fighters, 3 pump chumps.
23 hits.
10 points of slashing damage.
Right. Still up.
Well, 13,
Uh,
and this is a dirty
Sure.
20 on the shadow.
Hits. You sort of bring it around on the other shoulder blade.
Yeah. And 11 points of 11 points of slashing to the chick.
All right. Oof.
And so
Finch putting in the damage.
yeah. Okay. So
As you're sort of pushed back, you see this barrage of attacks come from Finch and his echo. From the inside the room, it's a dark room, so all you really see is like the sparks of the halfling man attempting to deflect Finch's attacks. As you see the sparks just light up Finch's gray face. So Rowland, you are up.
Well, it's about dang time. Rowland, the whole time this is I've been going on, like I imagine while everyone else is taking their actions in this 6-second space, he's like trying to shuffle his beard or his out of the way as he gets his shield off his back, and he doesn't have help right now. So he's got it all lined up. But look, the shield is in hand, and I'm gonna just we're charging that doorway. I'm gonna line up with that tiny little echo. Hold on, I can move this myself. All right, so yeah, I got plenty of. So I'm gonna line up in there. Do I have enough reach to make a swing?
Yeah, you're good. I've been ruling that the Echo is halfling size, so you can kind of share the same space.
I'm fine either way. In fact,
Yeah, you're good.
I don't mind if I'm diagonal and I can still technically hit depending on the door frame and whatnot. I'm fine with that too in case other people wanted to pile on in. But you know what? No, I'm gonna take this space. I'm gonna own it. Shield up, and I'm gonna kind of fumble with the sword because again, normally I have it out before the shield is.
Sure, you gotta
stretched out,
kind of
and
do one of these to get it out.
yeah, it's getting the beard's getting longer, but like now I am ready. I am ready to charge. It's pretty dark in here. What is this thing I'm gonna swing at?
Looks like a chick. You could see, but you can see enough to attack
Really?
well. No disadvantage anything. But it looks like a chick. She's got like greasy, thin hair.
Oh man, I really, I don't like murdering a woman with a sword.
Of course.
But
She's
all
clearly
you
been
got
listening
is
to
a
the wrong kind of music.
sword. Everything is a weak, strange, frightening woman that needs to be murdered. So I'm gonna take my attack.
All right.
Crowns bless me.
Mhm.
I hope this woman's secretly a dragon. How's an 18 feel?
18 feels like it hits.
Ooh,
Growling hitting.
well, in that
Woo!
case- Ooh, and I rolled hot. That's a 10 damage.
Ooh,
That's right. That's
dang.
hot for me, fellas. How'd she feel? Was that good? Was that good enough for her?
It felt bad. She didn't enjoy it. So it was like a thrusting or a slashing attack. What do you think?
I'm gonna say like really like a
Overhand.
shield up, and then I pull the shield out of the way for a slash kind of thing.
All right. So you sort of just
Um,
bring it down. You hit like chin, and it goes like sternum down, sort of not horribly deep, but pretty deep cut just down the chin and the chest.
Excellent, excellent. I think I need to slap a mark on her. Oh, I'm gonna hit her with unwavering mark.
Yep.
That's it. No damage. Do you want me to read it out, or we?
No, you're good.
Okay.
I think I got it in my brain.
And as always, I have no bonus actions, so I'm gonna kind of just assume that. I mean, I do. I have one bonus action. Let me see if it's worth it. I have I have PTSD about it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume my bonus action was spent fumbling around with my equipment and my beard.
Sure. Fair enough.
And,
That's your turn.
my turn.
All right. Up to the top is fuck. What are you doing?
Okay, I
I don't mean to say it like that. Like, what are you doing? But you know.
I got two guys.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? I got two guys. I was just checking flurry of blows. I can. All right. Dagger out.
Yep.
I'm gonna wink at him, and then I'm just gonna do like this ballerina twirl, and I'm gonna make one of each, my first two attacks, one of each.
Sure. One on
I
each.
just like
Cool.
go to slice them and see which one is easy to hit. First one is that's good. With the dagger is a 21. Second one is natural one.
Oh.
He just couldn't take it.
He's like, oh fuck, fuck's fucking me. I need to get my hair cut. It's like fucking.
I got mine cut recently.
Yeah, Don. All right. First one was a 21. The second one was the natural one.
Okay, not one misses. 21 hits.
He takes 7 points of damage, and after that spin, I'm gonna just elbow into his ribs to the guy that I hit.
Okay. Yes, would be the guy on the left of you.
So that's an 18.
Hits.
Okay, for another 7 points damage and stunning strike.
Ooh. Okay, just gonna make a save. He needs a what?
Con save.
15 or something? Con save. That's an 11.
Yeah, mine's actually a 14. So that guy's stunned.
He's stunned out of his mind.
And then I'm gonna turn around and just square up and like hold the dagger in my hand, but just fucking punch him with it in my hand.
Right.
That's 22. Or no. My fist would be a 21.
Hits.
For 9 points of damage. On that one, I'm also gonna burn another key point and do stunning strike on this.
Alright, he's he rolled a 10.
Okay.
God.
So imagine
He's
like
stunned as well.
I like as I turn around and wink at these guys, I swing my dagger out. The first one is like I'm quicker to him, so I slice through his arm. The other guy backs up. I bring the elbow up into the ribs, like where the kidney is, and just buckle this guy over.
Just bends over, yeah.
And then turn around and just like overhand punch this guy across the face.
The other guy like falls into the door and has to sort of keep himself up on the door, like in the doorway.
Thank you.
Yeah. Was there anything else you'd like to do?
There's a lot of big bodies over there, and I don't think I'm going to be able to be beneficial there. I got these two guys. I'm going to keep Actually, no, that's my turn. I'll stay right there.
All right. Jaden, you're up.
It's hammering time.
So I will say for right now, with Finch's Echo there and Rowland in the doorway, unless you wanted to move through them and try and push into the room, there's not really going to be a way for you to attack right now. I looked up the rules. Technically, you can't move through an enemy's space, but I'm going to rule it like you can athletics check contested to try and move through their space, but you can move freely through ally space.
Yes, what I'm doing. Roland, duck.
I was, initially feeling like I should have held the side of the door, and now I'm regretting it even more. But yeah, I'll give him as much leeway as I can mechanically do so.
She said duck, so.
All right.
So I'm going.
I squat.
Put the shield on.
You drop it like it's hot.
So I'm gonna look. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna do like a 4 when he flies through there with a hammer. Just charge up a fucking hammer first.
Okay.
Over Roland.
And you say for sons, for catch, and then you throw.
Yeah.
No, that's for them.
Why the hell no?
Yeah. So if you're gonna try and push into the room,
For Rohan.
Sorry. Or push her back maybe. Either way, I'll need athletics check from you. Or you could, if you'd like, you could just Yeah, so you could shove attack, or if you'd like, you could try and just push Rowland out of the way. If that's an option as well. I probably wouldn't make you
I would
use
do
an
it
attack for that.
somewhat freely if that would
Right.
assist in any way.
That's, yeah, I'd probably make it a bonus action or something, because it's not quite a full attack, but you're sort of like, get out the way. Up to you. You got options.
Sorry, Roland, but this is in my temple and this has pissed me off.
Do it.
I'm shoving Roland out of the way.
All right, so I'll say it's a bonus action, and do you want to push him towards the right or the left? I'll give you the option. Do you want to be pushed to the right or the left?
I'll say to the right.
Okay.
My
Jaden,
shield
you
is more
charge
important.
in.
Charge in, and I go for a fucking swing.
All right.
$17 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
25. So, since this is hitting, of course I'm going to pump a Divine Smite into this.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just knock that off
As you
real
do.
quick. So, after all, D8 plus 6, because I am raging. 4 damage. That is a 4. So 10 points of bludgeoning damage from my Warhammer. Then, because I'm raging, I have a Divine Shield,
Yeah. Oh god.
which is 5 plus 1 points, so 6 points of Divine Raging damage.
Yeah.
And then, my Divine Smite,
Oh god.
which is 6, 7, 8, 10 points of raging damage.
Oof. So you just charge in, shove Rowland out of the way, sort of keeping your shield in front of you, and then overhand attack.
Shouting, obviously during this I'll be shouting "Four Sons" or some
Yeah.
kind of catchphrase that
Sure.
everybody
Cool
knows the
catchphrase.
Sons from. Insert
Yeah.
cool catchphrase here.
Yeah.
That's
You
right
just
here. Oh my god,
Slam
make sure
your Warhammer, right? Yeah, so you slam your Warhammer into like her shoulder and neck and like jaw, and you hear a crunch as she like crumbles down into her own
Bursts in
face.
big raging.
You see this
Go.
glow like a solar flare. That was
dead?
solid. She's still alive.
She's still alive. All right.
She's looking down.
Hands up.
For those watching at home, that was 26 damage.
Yes, it was. Anything else? Use your bonus action to move Rowland. Action was attack. You moved. Anything else you could move out the way? You could.
Oh, bitch.
No,
All right. No, sounds good. Up next, it is her turn. I'm gonna have to measure some things real quick.
Oh my.
All right, this is not an advertisement, but I watched the movie The Menu tonight. God, that movie was awesome. As a food service worker,
I heard it
was
was really good.
Is it a movie or a series?
a movie. It's Ralph Fiennes. He plays a hoity-toity chef.
I saw like
it
1 minute of a behind the scenes thing, and I looked
is.
really.
It was not what I expected, and it made me feel bad for agreeing with some people in the movie.
So, you all see this woman as she, or not you all see, but Jaden, I guess you only see. Since you
When
sort
I-
of half see this, you're sort of kind of focusing on the
Is
guy.
that a
getting
halfling? Is that a halfling joke?
You a half.
Not cool, dude. Not cool.
I'm the DM.
I'm the DM.
Maybe he was short on material.
He probably was.
Oh,
In the center, maybe. Hold on, does this work out? Oh yeah. So in the center here of this sun that's on the floor, you see this dark black, again like a bubble rising up from the ground, and it expands and expands till it takes over the whole sun, and then it pops, and this wave of red smoke bursts out. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm not playing Sal
I'm a-
anymore. I miss
how
Sal.
cool would it be if you guys would all get a bonus just because I was standing near you? How cool would
That
that
would
be?
be pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't get that.
Noah, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is this giving me, if I fail this, is this the stunned condition?
No.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. Just making sure. Ooh, I
At
did not
20
do
for
well.
26.
13.
26, 13. Jaden?
6 for me.
1, 6. Okay. If you failed, which would be, I mean, everyone rolled high or really low. So, Fuck and Finch, you guys failed. You guys take 37 points of necrotic damage.
Holy fuck.
Hold on. I was passing notes. Let me hold on. How much?
37.
Oh, I need to make one for my.
Yes, you do.
Do they take half?
No, you don't. He has 1 hit point. So
I was gonna say, do they take half damage because he's gone then?
yeah, he dies. So he just
Cool.
evaporates.
Yeah.
Rowland and Jaden, you guys take half that.
Oh,
What's 37?
I imagine Finch just bounces off the wall,
Yeah, just actually,
cracks his head on a crate. I'm up,
Actually,
but not very good.
it's more like a smoke, so you like breathe it in. There's not even like a force. Yeah, so 18.
Okay.
What damage was
So
it?
you just necrotic, so you would take
I'm
half
resistant.
of 18. You take 9. Freaking tanks over here.
For
Um,
us. That should be the name of this campaign.
No, guys, I'd prefer it was named like about me.
and then Jaden, you see she her hand comes up and she goes like this, and your legs start walking backwards, and you're gonna move back 30 feet.
Fuck.
No.
You are hexed by her. And then she's can't move out still. She's gonna try and move out. She's gonna try and athletics push through your echo, Tim.
My echo's dead, dude.
Oh, your echo's dead. Yeah, so she
Yeah,
just
I'll
moved
get rid.
out.
I'll get rid of him.
I'm gonna swing at her.
Yeah, she will. She will move out of your range.
Like that bitch.
Go ahead and make an attack.
The 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage.
Ooh.
And
I got the music. Go get it back in.
God, how hard would you guys be if I could like just drop a smite right now, right?
I would be.
That would be really
You can do that.
I can't do that though.
I know you can.
But
You
that's
can't. Yes, you can.
when I'm swinging, that's what I'm thinking about. Like I'm really feeling it.
What
Okay,
level
you
power?
swing now.
When she goes by, I almost hit her with the shield, and then I'm like, wait, no.
Wait, hold on.
Why can't you
smite
smite?
right in?
I just had shit for
Gotcha.
All right.
because I'm too split class.
You do have like regular smites, which would be 2d8
All right, let me see.
if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
I've just been using normal smarts.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Oh yeah, so 11 damage plus what was it? 2d8.
PGA.
Yep.
What the fuck does an AD the 9. So wow, an even 20 damage.
How do you want to do this?
All right. So
She had 8 hit points left. I was like, Smiter.
Thank you for pushing me off the edge there. I want it to look like glorious, but like also, I don't want to say accidental. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to make a goofball
Sure.
of Rowan.
Maybe
but-
just surprised at your success.
Yeah, and like it's totally a clean strike, but like it went through like paper, you know. So he like
Yeah.
thought he missed or
like-
something.
So as she like is running out, pushing through the smoke, pass, and you see like you go right into the side of the neck, and as she keeps running, it comes out the back, and she just falls forward, and her head slams off the concrete or the stone on the floor, skidding another 5 feet. And you're sort of
that Paul's not here.
stunned. Yeah, you left Paul and Marcia back in the tavern, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
That's her turn. Up next is the 2 back here. They're both stunned. Then it's this guy. He's going to back up 5 feet away from you, Finch.
Oh, really?
Did you use your action? I forget.
No.
Thought you had, but if you'd like to,
What would I have used it on?
I don't remember. I remember you using it for something, but
I would have only used it for opportunity attacks, or my battle maneuver. But
so you can
how far is he moving?
just 5 feet back.
To Sir Rowland and Jaden? Oh no, just Sir Rowland. No, Sir Rowland's got him. I see him there.
Okay. So he backs up, and then he's going to. Gotta get to his sheet. You see in his
Yeah.
hands, too late. In his hands,
Yeah,
he
no, it's fine.
brings them out in this similar sort of magic to what you saw the other one doing. This like bubble filled with this dark maroon red smoke, and he spins it at you.
At me?
For
Oh
a
fuck! I should have. I was thinking if I didn't attack him, he'd leave me alone.
for a 20.
Yeah, that hits. Oh fuck.
So that'll be. I'll just roll.
I really was trying to avoid getting hit.
Easiest way to avoid getting hit, make sure
Yeah,
there's
the
nothing
best,
to hit you.
the best defense is a good offense.
For
I'm probably dead, dude.
Hey, what do you
Whatever it is.
20 acid damage.
Yeah, dude, I had 3 hit points.
Okay. And then Rowland, I need you to do a con save.
You motherfuckers! If I die 2 times,
Or Basset Splash.
I still got slots left.
yeah, you're a slotty guy.
Slotty
Rowland,
Let's
I
guy.
need you to make
Hey,
a con
oh! Slotty guy.
Also, you motherfuckers had spell slots last time too.
8.
what? 8?
But here's the thing: it was none of our turns next.
Okay, so you take 7 force damage as he releases this just like
At a high enough level to have
of.
that spell.
It's tough to say what it is. You don't really feel anything. You just feel like your ribs being pressed down as he throws that. It feels like just really intense G's suddenly came down on Rowland for a moment. That is his turn, and then it's your turn, Rowland.
was like, no, it's Finch's turn. And then I'm like, oh.
Oh wait, it's my turn. It is my turn. It is my turn. You're right.
He has to make a roll.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He's gonna die again.
It's a 13.
That's a success. If you died again, I would end the campaign. I would just
No,
say
if I die again, it's new character time. Finch is cursed.
No,
And-
we
and I
reincarnate
have
you again.
all of this for no reason. For absolutely no reason.
No, we just skip ahead a year from now when Fuck can use the arm again, and boom.
Nope.
Bring
No,
Finch
Finch is
back.
dead. Finch dies. Finch is dead.
Finch's body is just rotted and just a skeleton, but we still reincarnate him.
Yeah.
I mean, a year later, yeah. Could be the end of the game.
Oh, Finch is fine, and then Rowland, you're up.
All right.
Best way to save it is to kill these assholes. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I'm gonna smack that one in front of me.
Make.
Do I need to reposition, or am I good from?
Just like 5 feet. Yeah.
Perfect. Do I have advantage because of my beard?
I'd like to give it to you, but no.
How's an 18?
18 feels good.
Ooh, and an 8 max damage. That's 11. And you know what? Y'all want me to do it, right?
Yeah.
Or
Another smite.
Yeah.
I rolled 8 guys on D8.
oh,
2?
Yeah.
2 is enough.
Really? 14
yeah,
damage? Or wait, no. 13 damage.
He had 12 health left. Rowland just up to you, but I just imagine stabbed right through the back, coming out the chest. He slumps off your blade.
Finch is dead?
Yeah,
Yes.
Rowland walked up and stabbed you in the chest.
Yes. No, I said the bitch is dead. Oh, the bitch already died. I knew that. The other guy meant.
Yeah. Anything else, Rowland? You still got movement, bonus action stuff.
No, I've got movement. I'm gonna rush over and crouch protectively near Finch. And my touch is an action, isn't it? Yep.
You might have a healing word or something, though. don't know
Ooh,
if
wait,
Paladins get
that's a thing that I no, you bet I don't. You bet I definitely don't, buddy. But I'll tell you what I do have, and that's like my sense of compassion and true
Snuggles?
empathy
Oh,
for
yeah.
someone who's in this situation. You know, I can almost feel their pain. Like I don't. I imagine if it was mine.
It feels like you might.
Yeah, and I'm just like, wow, that would really
That
not
feels
feel
like it would
good.
suck. Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I want to like I'll
top
pop
of the
my
round.
shield up as like a protective. We're both
Sure.
behind that.
Top of the round. Fuck. It is your turn. You got 2 stunned assholes, right, man?
And you know, I probably should clarify that they are assholes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Dagger, elbow. And I want to
Sure.
do like the dagger switch, like as like one of those slow motion, like dagger, and I flip it to the other hand, slow motion, grab it, dagger, and then it's elbow. It's like, you know, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
They're both stunned, so I have advantage
That's
on
advantage.
all 4 rolls.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so the first one's a 19, and a 10.
Does-
19 would
you
be
have
a 27.
you have advantage, so you have sneak.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you do get
fuck!
sneak.
I forgot about sneak attack. I'm
On
not
this
used
first
to this
one.
rogue shit. All right, so
On this first one anyway.
first one, advantage, was a 19 for 27. Or 19,
Yep.
20, yeah, 27.
Yep.
That would be 2 plus 4 is 6. Oh, plus 5. So it would be 7, and then 4 points for sneak attack. So 11 points to the first one with a dagger.
Okay. How gruesome do you want it to be?
More like a, you know what? I'll like stab him backhand in the neck,
Right.
and then like use the momentum as it comes back to let go of the blade, grab it backhand, and I'm gonna go stab the other guy in the neck, which is a 15 on die, and instead of the 15 would be a 23.
Yep.
And that's 6 plus 4, so that's 10 points of damage. Is he still up?
No, he's not.
Okay, so stab him. I'm fucking I'm hurt. I'm bad. I'm gonna turn around. Do I see anybody else standing? Like
you
bad
see
guys wise?
Jaden. No. You look
No?
around, you see some patrons, you see Jaden, you see some priests, and you see actually no, you probably don't see Rowland, and it's a dark room, so you don't see Rowland and Finch in there. But you see Jaden, you see the other patrons and the priests.
Alright, I'm gonna like stumble backwards and kind of like put my back to the door and like be breathing heavy, and I'm like, you know, just brace the doors from the inside. I'm fucking hurt.
As you are standing there and everything's sort of calming down, you hear like squeak, 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 and like some crunching. And you hear it stop and like something gets set down. Polycarp, after following these individuals you've been sent to go with for a number of days now, I think probably 8 or 10 days or something, you finally located them at a decent place, a temple, a fine place to be. And so you set your cart down. You'd just met with Larsha and Paul, who you know to be the squire and sort of what's Larsha's official title?
It's Rowland and Nanny.
Well, you know, I was struggling with that too because I thought about this earlier and I was like, caretaker, but like
Assistant.
Yeah,
I'll
I
look it
mean,
up.
Yeah.
she's been taking care of me for longer than I can remember.
Mom?
And then
To the unpledged.
Yeah.
but I started thinking about it and I was like, she's a dwarf too, which means she could have technically have done the same thing for my previous mentor, my sire.
Uh-huh.
What was her
So,
name
like,
again?
I don't know.
Larsha.
Larsha?
Yes.
Yeah.
Larsha.
Kind of
And
rhymes
Paul.
with Marcia.
Paul's
Too
like
close to Marsha. He's too
God,
close.
I know. I did not come up with that.
and Paul, who's like this 13-year-old scrawny kid, but he's semi-scrawny at this point.
He's a squire.
We've been
Yeah,
feeding
he's a
him.
squire.
He better be.
But he's like,
a bit more
blonde
than
hair,
scrawny. He's
green
been eating
eyes.
all of our fucking steaks this whole campaign.
So are you guys coming
Fucker.
out?
Really been feeding
And we have been
So
training
no,
him like
you've just you talked to Larsha and Paul. They told you where they were headed, so you sort of went there to find them. And as you set your cart down, walk up inside, you open the door, and you see Fuck standing there.
He better be.
Fuck, will you describe yourself,
You
please,
better
in this
be
moment?
making a contested strength check to open the door because I'm bracing it right now. We just got done with a battle. I'm trying to
Okay.
make sure no one else is getting in here.
So you sort of push on the door, and there's some resistance. You make an athletics check. Fuck you too.
An athletics check?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Am I still dead?
We'll get to you in a second.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Don't worry, I'm right.
23 on my athletics check.
Yeah.
23.
It just blows
So you-
me away.
I'm a
You notice you notice a little resistance, but you push the door open, and this individual, you would guess is fuck, but fuck, will you describe yourself?
Yeah. Robes, but not like traditional monk robes. More like commoner street clothes with a cloak, and it tied to a point where he is invested in the arts. By this point, I would imagine it was necrotic damage that we took. My skin, my veins are black. I look like I'm on the doorway to the walkway to heaven right now. I am fucking hurt. I am almost dead.
You also see his left arm
Oh yeah,
is
yeah.
made of stones and rock with only 3 fingers.
Like big Ninja
Um,
Turtle fingers.
Yeah. Finch, go ahead and make me another death save.
That's 2.
2, so that's a fail. And then Rowland, it'll get to your turn. And you could heal him.
It's 10:30. You want a break?
Yep. I was just gonna finish this up.
Yeah, but
And then
for the sake of this, because this has to, let's just say I'm dropping 10 into you, so that you, I mean, we're not going to break without bringing things
Right.
up.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was thinking.
mean,
So
there's a little bit of cliffhanger there.
Well, you open up the doors and see this distressed figure, now with a stone arm that you're supposedly supposed to be in company with now. And we'll go ahead to break and pick up there. Yeah, Tim.
Oh, I just had something for Finch to say when he wakes up, but I'll do it when we get back.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, wait,
Thanks,
I gotta-
Cams.
Hold on, I gotta go. Sorry, I just looked down at the clock and I was like, "Holy shit, it's 10:30. We should probably."
Yeah.
back.
Alrighty. Friar Polycarp, as you push open the doors, you see this bewildered figure in front of you. 2 dead bodies on the floor. Further in the back of the room, you see another large man in plate armor activated.
All plate,
Plate armor wearing has this
power
large
shield, and warhammer.
and a warhammer in his hand. He sort of looks bewildered and surprised. You see one priest in the back. You see you can only see one other patron in here who's just sort of boring in the corner. What do you do?
Yeah.
See.
You guys,
Oh, fuck.
the door.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah, the door pushes open, and you see a 6'3", 280-pound man with silver hair, nothing like me, right? In monks, in a monk's robe, just a rope tied around his waist, and he just looks down, said fuck, and he looks aside, and his eyes get kind of wide, and he says, "What in the name of Sans is occurring here? These are men of the cloth. What have you done?"
But
He just looks around accusingly.
Rowan still, I've managed to put the sword away, kind of. It's not fully locked, but I'm sort of stumbling out of the room. I'm like, it's okay. We can explain.
Am I something else? Am I still a halfling? I mean, a dwarf? Oh fuck! I did it again.
wait, what'd you do again?
I almost died.
It's everything
Again.
in order. These were worshippers of Mana fucking
Morathon. I'll
Morpha,
throw it in chat.
More.
who seem to have infiltrated this church as I slowly turn my head to the head priest.
You're welcome.
He sort of.
This is true, brother.
Evil.
Okay. You cast Detect Evil. You catch a lingering sense where that bubble of red smoke emanated that seriously injured a lot of you. But you don't see it anywhere else. The head priest, who's this tall, thin man, triangular jaw, long gray beard. He sort of comes walking over, looking out of breath. He didn't do anything, but and he sort of just comes up to you, Jaden, just sort of clasps your hand and puts his hand on your shoulder. Thank you so much. You've been. Sort of sits down.
You're
You've been
welcome.
harassing us for about months, 3 or 4 months, taking all of our tithes. I didn't dare try and provoke them. As you can see, they were quite capable. He sort of leans his head back against the wall.
Mr. Rowan, I must apologize for my initial impression. Truly, it seems you've done a service here today to Sans. I reached down and grabbed Buck's shoulder and cast Cure Wounds. This is a 1d6 plus 8. So it's a really bad roll. You heal 8 points. And then I use my bonus action to Healing Word. Tim, what's your character name?
Finch.
To Healing Word Finch and shoot that across the way.
Who's that?
He seems to be a priest of Sans.
7 points of healing. My name is
All right.
My name is Friar Polycarp. I was sent by the White Citadel to spread the word of Sans in your newly gifted lands, Sir Roland. I've been following you for a week. You left relatively hastily from the Citadel and unannounced, and I loaded up my cart as fast as I could and followed your trail through word of the people until I finally caught up with you here.
You certainly caught us at a lovely time.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
well met, Prior. It is good to meet you, and I welcome you to our humble vanguard.
Thank you. Get up. Can I start looking? We got windows on this floor, right?
Yeah, there's two like small windows on the front wall, and then there's the large stained glass one.
Does Friar Pollock know what I am or what I look like or anything? Should I tell him?
Hey, should we do just a whole nother character?
I don't.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
The man you just healed is a about 4. What did we say? Like 4'2" Duergar, gray dwarf. Thin, close, not shaved, like thicker than 5 o'clock shadow, down to like a nice goatee here, with a very thin 5 o'clock like mustache. Recently cut short on the sides, kind of spiky up, curly hair, but it's cut, like curly hair, but it's cut real short, so it still kind of straightens out a little bit in places. White hair, white beard, pale white eyes of a Durgar, or if you're familiar with them. Breastplate, armor. I got right now I got like a Jon Snow furred cloak. And the rest of my clothes look pretty shitty and tattered from previous and unfitting.
So I'll say for your party, I would have been sent by the White Citadel, so I would have been aware of that I was going to meet Sir Roland and his retainers and people.
If you were aware of that, you would probably be aware that I'm originally.
You'd be expecting a halfling, not a dwarf.
You would be expecting a halfling, not a grey dwarf.
Did that happen in the intervening time between when you left?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
I died
So
and came back.
A surprise. Another surprise would be we were not told that one of them had a stone arm. That's something else that you sort of are surprised by. Jaden, why don't you go ahead and give your description?
So, your fellow brother of the sons, you see, 5'10", looking middle-aged, looking older gentleman, human looking. Where did I put my mini now? You see, he's in full plate, tower shield, warhammer, all in colour of the sons, the gold, what's it? Gold, red. No, that's the crown ones.
That'd be the crown. The armor, I forget what the color of your armor would be. I'll let you decide, but I think Sans colors are like pale yellows, whites, things like that, gold.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't quite get the armor to white, so I'd say it's like gold, silver, and touches here and there. He has salt and pepper hair with a matching goatee. It's all hair swept back, and he has several scars and such on his face.
Rellin.
You see mostly what you'd expect. A relatively young-ish knight, with a beard that is beautiful beyond his age. You can tell that it's been recently braided by an expert. In fact, if anything, it's a little too tight. It's a little and he doesn't know how to handle it yet. It's still in the way, but it's just really tightly braided up, as if mom had sent her child off, and he's wearing fine armor, very fine. Definitely dented up and scuffed a bit, but still pretty fine. He's got big shield. Fights with the long sword most of the time, and we're currently bannerless. We're shopping ideas around. We're trying to put some things together, and I really hope I think it's going to come together soon. By the time we set up shop.
What's
And
it?
then
You
you-
said bannerless?
Yeah, like I've got a tabard, and what were we sporting for a while? We were doing the W for Wimpy, so I was putting like that on the shield, but like more as like a chevron, like a double chevron across the shield, and then we're working on actual other emblems. So right now, it's just a divided field with a W-like wave.
All right.
I'm checking the windows, locking the windows if I can, and I'm looking at Finch and being like, "Hey, we are not alone here." Couple blocks. I tracked the road. What the fuck did you guys walk into? What is this?
All right, listen.
Come on.
They were off praying. I got this new thing where I can go invisible, so I was like, hey, maybe I'll go invisible and see what's happening, because the priest was going into that door and talking to somebody.
Yeah.
So I
You can go
it's actually
invisible?
really cool. Yeah, apparently. And I think that's different. The shadow thing came first, and when I died, then the invisibility thing came in.
I'm
Anyways,
gonna have like a half a second moment where I look at my stone arm and try to go invisible.
Just sort of like
yeah.
Anyways, are you alright?
You can still see me?
Yes.
Fuck.
Anyways,
Damn it.
focus. So shady characters in that room.
Very much shady.
While they're while Poop and Finch are having this conversation, I'm gonna walk over to Jaden and pull out my flask, take a pull, and hand it to him, and just be like, "Are they always like this?"
As
Brother-
of recent,
brother-
as of recently, yes.
Fuck.
There's
Focus.
There's been some changes which we've had to get
Listen.
used to.
Listen. So
Come on.
I was invisible. The little copy me. I could trade places with it. So I traced places with it. I went under the door, and then I turned invisible, and I was invisible. Right. So, but then they spoke some weird language that sounded like nightmares, and I didn't understand them. So they were gonna leave, and they basically verbally threatened the priest. So of course I started to kick ass. I do what I do.
You can't hurt a priest.
Yeah, exactly. You can't.
Yet again, as you try to kick ass, you nearly die.
And then magic, and everyone knows what happens when we get near magic, and
Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good thing.
then
Speaking of,
I almost died again.
your time is not yet. Okay?
Anyway, brother, I'm surprised you're slightly weird out about this. I'm sure you're expecting a halfling in a party, I believe. And I kind of slowly motion to the door guy in the corner now. And then kind of motion towards the stone arm of Rock.
Yeah,
We-
cover it up with my cloak.
Okay, Due to certain circumstances of someone charging into battle and dying, we had to resort to magic. And that magic seems to have turned a halfling into this.
I want to back up here. Okay,
dwarf.
listen. It is the defensive line's job to protect the quarterback. Okay?
Yes, but if the
sorry.
quarterback runs off by himself before the defensive line can get there, what's going to happen?
It's not my fault you guys didn't do your job. It's forgiven, all is well, but...
Listen here, you little shit.
I'm gonna take a
hold myself
step back from
100%
this situation.
accountable.
So I take another pull from my flask, and I say, "So that's the halfling."
I'm gonna
Yep.
put my
Yes.
I'm gonna
And that's
like
the-
put my hand on the good man's flask, like he meant to pass it to me, and just kind of like see if I can pull it towards me.
No, I'm just gonna swat it away. I'm like,
I'm like a fucking dex.
Dex.
I'm a dex guy. I'm fucking matching your hand things. I'm trying to get this.
They told me this
Sorry.
was going to be a challenging post, but I had no idea.
I just moved my tower shield in between them.
Come on.
How tall are you?
Who, me? 5'10".
Fook is? Fook's 5'10"?
Me?
Oh, it's Vok.
Yeah.
Vok.
It's
Vok.
pronounced fuck.
Vok.
He's really insistent on that you
Yeah,
pronounce it that way.
That you my name
Sorry,
is
Fock. I got confused.
fuck. All right,
Yeah.
like a good
You,
vodka. You know,
you really get used to it.
Me,
I'll
I'm
leave it at
probably,
the earmuff
I'm
then.
like 6 foot ish, probably closer to 5'11", but you know I stand tall and I have
You're that tall.
shoulders, so you know.
Fuck. Open your mouth. I pour it in, so he does his lips don't touch.
That's
I
not
don't
the first
trust
time he's
that
heard that.
Yeah,
We'll
and,
check out that arm later.
Here, I'm gonna roll.
I'll leave them to that. I'm going to go over and investigate
Good move.
the Blood Witch or whatever you wanted to
Yeah.
call it.
I'll go fur with it.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation is what something can build up.
I don't.
I have done.
Fuck. I don't know how else to fight other than to run in and fight.
No, that's fine. It's just that. DM, as I'm closing the windows and doing my scan, do I see anybody that's paying attention to this building?
Just with your passive and stuff, no.
No.
I mean, it's starting to get to night, so most everyone's either in.
Just. I think we're good. There was a second when I was outside, and I heard, you know, Dad over there. He started yelling and shouting at people, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, not you. You're not our dad. That guy's our. Right, let's be honest. I'm gonna point
Oh,
at Jaden.
Who? Oh, I didn't realise I had a son. Hello.
No, it's
I don't say anything.
it's a nickname. It's the road's here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's wait.
And
really?
we're no, like I heard a deep voice, familiar one. I think I've heard it before, but
All right.
but
Okay.
it sounded like a meeting that's going on.
All right. Do you think that Hocus and Pocus here are connected?
I don't know about that, but at least it looks like, as I close the rest of the windows, this hasn't drawn any additional attention. So maybe.
You do see two. You can see the two of the priests are sort of consoling, calming down the other two patrons that were here to witness that.
Oh, hi.
Escort them out the building.
I'm glad you're all right. I'm fine too. Have a good day.
Look over at you and then keep going. Yeah, two old guys that were just had nothing better to do but be in here late at night. So they get escorted out.
Well, Mr. Polycarp, was it? Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for the
Friar, actually.
Friar.
That,
Do we
that's not his first name. That's
do we
his
call
first-
you? Do we call you like father? Do I call you father? Daddy?
Daddy would not be preferred, but
Okay.
you could call me Father Polycarp, Friar Polycarp.
Sure. I know. Understood. Father. I get it. Again, a pleasure to meet you, Finch Greenbottle.
Pleasure to meet you as well, Finch.
Which I am fucking stupid in not using that name. So you just call me Orion.
Orion. All right, Orion. I like it. It sounds celestial. Sans would approve.
When the sudden change in my appearance came, I've decided to adopt a new name. I have family in these parts, and I don't want to cause any alarm.
Well, even though your new skin tone has connotations of the dark, you should strive ever to move towards the light of Sans. And maybe one day, perhaps, he will heal you.
Right. Yeah, cool.
This,
Hey, fuck, let me help you with those.
yeah, listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. He's got a whole pitch and everything. Oh,
Is it just
man.
me, or is Finch perpetually sounding more and more like Rick?
Shut up! I was already thinking that. I don't know.
Okay
Fine.
with it.
If you
Yeah,
come
no,
up
it's
with
cool,
a
it's really
portal
fine.
gun, that's going to be OP.
Well, Finch was up here, but when I turned into a dwarf, I had to drop it down here.
You did Dimension Door, didn't you? Or teleport or something, right?
No, I echo switch. I have a echo,
Close
so I
enough to a
switch.
portal gun in my book.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right.
Jaden, as you are investigating the corpse of this blood witch, you find the symbol that was attached to her belt. On her neck, you see up close better. You see that thin, dark black line tattooed across her neck. You find a pouch of like 2 gold. You find a components pouch. A short sword. And what else? One second. You find a basic healing potion. And something else. Hold on. I can't remember where I put her stuff, so we'll say that's it.
Alright.
Was there a gold value I missed?
Two gold.
2 gold. Okay, thank you.
I feel like we accomplished something, but I have more questions than we have answers.
I'll search the other one as well.
Is the head priest still here?
Yeah, he's just sort of pacing around. He's starting to clean up now.
Sir, who were those two? And what did they want?
I chuck the symbol to Finch.
Catch it.
You see this symbol with this hand and blood pouring off both sides of the hand.
Who are these people, and what did they want from you?
Just from the back where I'm, I'll answer. Monophon.
Cool.
People
What?
of Monophon, at least.
God bless you. The gods bless you.
I wouldn't if I was you. It is the god of blood and assassins.
Interesting. So, what did these blood assassins want with your temple?
Well, they were mostly just holding up here, keeping us quiet by threat of our lives, and stealing a majority of our tithes. They were doing something in the back. I'm not sure exactly what. They wouldn't really let us in. But
Can you show us where that is now?
Of course, yes. He'll bring you back to another door on the back wall, and he'll open it up.
I'll follow as soon as I hear something like this.
You see Finch as you enter. There's a circle of what looks like sand or salt, but you can see like excuse me, a quarter of it of the salt in the circle has been like soaked in something red. Presumably blood would be your guess. And you can see there's candles on the inside, and there's a pedestal, but nothing sits on the pedestal. It looks like something should go there, either like a book or an orb or something. It looks like it hold a majority, or not a majority, but a variety of things. It looks like what you'd imagine as like a classic sort of ritual room. Really is really what you see. Candles everywhere. But then at the back you can see this definitely was a storage room. You can see crates and barrels in the back, and it's been transformed into this ritual. Jaden, you see this too as you come up behind. You're muted, Tim.
Does this look like dark magic shit to you, Jaden?
I suppose it would. Yes.
All right. I go full like kicking over like the chairs. I'm just like I just like drop kick the pedestal and like move my foot around the sand to break up the
Mush
circle.
all the candles.
I just take like I throw candles against the wall. I'm just fucking this room up.
As you like kick over the salt, and then you get to the part that's covered with blood, and it's like a rock. It does move and it breaks up, but you kick it and it's solid.
Okay.
And you have to kind of stab at it, maybe with your sword to really break it.
I'll work on the rest of it.
Can I see any of this?
If you'd like, yeah.
Yeah, then just know that Finch and I may exchange some eye contact, and just know that this is exactly what I would want to be done, but there's no reason for me to get involved. He's got it covered, kind of thing.
You see the other two priests come in with incense. Incest. Jesus.
Oh my.
They come with incense and start putting them on pedestals just throughout the room. And then they start taking some grain or something, you can't really tell, and they just putting it throughout the room. Friar, this would be fire lily leaves ground up that they're throwing to attempt to cleanse the room. Jaden, you'd probably know that as well.
Yeah. I had my. I'm so fucking sick of magic.
You and me both.
I mean, I still have to figure out what the hell this shadow me is.
In due time, I'm sure.
What's the plan, guys? What's your deal here?
Oh. Have I seen this symbol in the book in Winfrey's book? In what I've read of it?
Make an intelligence check. Very high DC. You have not read the whole thing.
Oh no, God! I rolled a 3. I'm good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll turn to Roland. It seems your land, well, our land, his land,
It's his land.
It seems
And
this
mine,
land
and mine, kind
has
of.
become a lot more complicated than we believe. It seems like we're not simply dealing with the road.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
The road's fucking out there.
You think it's collaboration with whatever these dark
Could be.
pages were?
I don't know if
Could
they
be.
go that far.
There
But
is a possibility.
They 100% would go that far.
Jaden, you did see the roads tattooed on the Blood Witch.
That what the I'll point. I'll wait. I'll kind of go back to the Blood Witch. Pull her head up because obviously she got decapitated.
Oh.
Partially.
Oh.
Still got like the front neck still sort of hanging on.
Oh.
You'll see any of that thin black tattoo, or did it cut along the line?
That's what I'm.
No, it cut in the side and out the back, and it was along.
Okay. So, Blood Witch and Blood Assassins in the road.
It seems Sans has pointed us in the right direction.
They're right around the corner, brother. Right.
Pretty sure
around
I
the
did
fucking
that.
Corner.
Look, before we can retake the keep, it seems we have a lot of cleansing we need to do in this area. It's perhaps the most important reason why we're here.
Yeah.
So-
I don't
Wait.
think we want to walk past
When you
this
say
cell.
retake the keep, you mean you're not already in possession of a keep?
Oh,
Possession of a deed. We haven't gotten there yet.
keep is absolutely mine.
Oh.
We are taking this campaign, as you were to. Everybody's gonna look at this guy and tell him to fuck off. We're just trying to get him to, meet the
Want
people,
to boost his image in the eyes of the people.
or we take into the keep. Because if you just move in, they're all gonna just tell him to fuck off.
And where is the next best place to boost his name? But here.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna
Campaign for.
I'm gonna grasp Jaden's gauntlets and be like, Brother Jaden, have you heard anything at the Citadel? Have I offended one of the elders, the higher ups? Like, what have I done to be placed in this situation?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the same thing when I was first here.
What the fuck?
No offense.
Yeah. Hey,
Many
guys,
offense taken.
I'm sure if you get to know these people, they're just as well off as the people you know back in Capital. If not
Oh,
better.
some would argue better.
Sorry.
Okay.
They've had my back in the way I've had theirs.
Sans will show us the way.
Indeed,
Sans will show us the way.
Do you drink, Friar?
There's a goblin shit in the woods.
Fuck if I know, but I know I do.
Of course I do. Yeah. Try some, this is my own. This is of my own making.
Everywhere.
Ooh,
It's
Of
my
your-
belief that a man in the club should drink.
of your own making, huh? You'll smell it. Give it a. I'll give it a little.
It's mead, honey
Oh, yeah.
wine, if you will.
My family brews absinthe.
Ex-family, I'd say.
What the fuck? It's still my family. Wait, are you saying they're gonna disown me if they're? Oh. No, like. It doesn't matter. No, they're not gonna ever find out. They're not ever gonna find out. I'm never gonna see my family again.
It's okay, I have a cartload.
That is up to you.
Oh man,
The
you
road
really-
has a cell blocks from here.
What
I
do
am
we
not
do? Do
leaving
we...
until that is
Oh,
gone.
agreed. This is the whole reason why I'm here.
We're here.
No, we're here to boost Rowland. I'm here to kill the fucking road.
No, that's the reason we're here too, my friend.
No, I'm here to keep the people of this region safe.
And that's by
Under-
killing the fucking road.
Under the guise, under the
Of course,
loving
Friar, of course.
light,
Yeah.
warmth of the light of
I-
Sans.
I would like to think that I'm a part of that mission too.
And
I want people
brother,
to be
through this, we will be protecting them.
hmm
I mean, bait. An essential part of it, yeah.
You know, I've always been a fan of the sort of trickle down effect. I feel like if you were to protect us, then we would be indirectly protecting the people, the rest of the people. So your protection of us would sort of trickle down to the masses.
I knew another knight that thought that way, a Sir Regan, back in the day. But,
Wow.
well, I'll follow your lead. My mandate is to reach the keep and establish the word of Sans, to help you establish the word of Sans there. Make safe the people of this realm.
Of course.
Fuck. Hey,
But
fuck.
I welcome your help.
Fuck, is he our babysitter?
Eh.
Yeah,
Alright.
I just
So,
if I
about
hear
this
that, I just
cell,
laugh and drink more. I'm like, ah!
about this cell you're saying about. See,
He-
I'm sure as much as we would love to tackle it right now, I look at Vok, look
Yeah,
at
he's
Orion.
not right. He's not wrong. We need a fucking nap.
no, but I'm not
I
leaving
do
this
believe
village.
we need a rest.
I'm not
No,
walking
no,
away.
we'll- But they'll be there tomorrow. They're gonna be on high alert tonight. We should at least take a nap.
Do you think I would let us leave here with them having the manifest
There
and
was something about
cause of sons?
the conversation that I
Manifest.
heard. It didn't sound like they were hunkering down. It sounded like they were leaving, right?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
DM, did I get
What's
any
that?
insight into their tone? Were they like the conversation that I heard? I distinctively remember a deep voice.
You do.
So I'm
It sounded
guessing
like
this is probably something I've heard before, like come across before.
like that particular voice.
Yeah.
Probably not, because up until now you hadn't left Tempest
Okay.
Landing too much, so you probably wouldn't have recognized the voice. And from the way the argument sounded, you couldn't hear much. You mostly got tone and occasional words. It sounded like frustration, and it really just sounded like two people who were tired of something,
All right. So
but
they're not
felt
fleeing.
like they couldn't do
Yeah,
they
I
couldn't
didn't-
do much about it.
I didn't get the insight.
That was the idea.
They were
No, you
like running
didn't.
away or anything.
You probably got the idea that they would love to do that, but
Yeah.
something's keeping them here.
The road.
No, they have their purpose. They have their purpose, and they're not gonna stop till they get it.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Yeah. Then
Finch, as you're sort of actually, give me a minute. Continue.
Cool.
What are you guys doing next?
I mean,
I think we should go back to the tavern and check on Paul and Larsha.
That's a great idea.
Ugh.
Maybe on the way, someone could tell me what a manifest is.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Now you sound just like Larson.
You know, manifest, I meant scripture. Is it
Finch.
from what they said,
Sorry.
They seem to have stolen the scriptures and tires of sons from this temple.
They don't have more than one copy? Are these like the original documents?
They would have probably just been what this temple had.
Like, yeah.
It could.
I'm just saying. That's
Each
really
sacred as
It's-
each other.
Finch, make an investigation check because you're like kind of tossing the room.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Ooh.
I feel like I'm in a little over my head here, but I understand the right thing to do.
18.
18. Okay. In one section you find a brazier. You sort of look in the brazier. You do see
What size?
bits of paper.
Nice.
look at
I found a brazier.
Probably C cup. Not.
I mean a brazier. Sorry.
But
Paper?
it's like filled with burnt paper.
Paper.
Find like one that has like a page number. Looks like a corner, like a bottom corner with a page number on it.
They burnt your manifest.
Also, as
Sorry.
there's this pedestal that had some candles on it, and you like kick the pedestal over, and a drawer opens up and some paper falls out of it.
What's this?
I'm sorry.
I look at it. What does it
Ryan,
say?
I don't believe I heard you.
One moment. I want to read. I found something. I want to read those papers.
Just turn it around. It's in shorthand.
Okay.
It says, "Take control of Willowsdale. I know taking these outer towns feels like slave work, but it's worth it for the bigger plan. Having these makes taking the ruins easier. Stay safe, sister."
That didn't happen. Yeah, they burnt your scriptures. I found a note.
Where are we currently? We're still in the church.
Yeah, you guys are in the that room that they turned into a ritual room.
That
And Finch
door.
I imagined as conversation was happening, Finch was just like kicking shit over, looking in the
Yeah.
brazier.
I'll get to the door at this point.
Okay.
My fist is going through that door with
Oh.
holy vigor.
I didn't burn them.
No, you didn't.
I found a note.
Yeah.
They want to take over this town, and I think we killed whoever wrote this sister. All right, maybe it's their brother because they're the sister. Sorry.
Is there any rumors about Mama Nels having sisters? Because I know Mama Nels was a big part of the road in Tempest Landing, and
Yeah,
this
she's
sounds-
definitely one of the top dogs.
Definitely one tough
But-
nail.
You don't recall any rumors of her having. Actually, you don't recall any rumors of her having family or anyone close to her.
But I know that blood is thicker than water and all that bullshit. Like, is it a symbolism? Symbolism.
Could be.
Symbolism.
Could be something they
The
refer
symbology.
to each other as.
After putting my hand through the door, I'll bring it back and slowly turn to Brother Fire.
Brother, father.
Brother Fire.
He's undeceiving.
Brother, father.
Brother.
Fire. Yes. I believe. I just start bursting out this like mechanical laugh,
Oh, Jesus.
and I will, because for RP reasons, I will use my AMSR thing, and my wings will manifest.
That's weird.
What?
I guess I'm one to talk though.
I thought you were fucked
dare
up.
to burn the words of sons.
What was that?
They dare to burn the words of sons.
And the door's still between me and what's going on.
Oh, I think he came out, or is you're in that room still?
I'm still stood at the door.
Oh, okay, okay.
Say what? And I just like full on like athletics.
Yeah,
you know, just
Fire,
dash.
I think I'm gonna need a drink as well. Come here. Come, Fire.
I'm going through the door that he punched the hole in.
Oh shit!
Like,
Yep.
wait,
Finch is just like curled
You
up.
make a Friar Polycarp shaped hole in the door.
Kool-Aid
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
you
one thing
see-
you know about Polycarp is like he's not like a slight skinny friar. He's a huge human, right? Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't have armor on or anything. He's got a robe, but he's just a massive human being, and he like will knock like Hodor style is gonna.
yeah, okay, I got it.
So you see Finch standing at a brazier reading a letter.
I just push him out of the way. I'm like, you can't read. Let's give me that.
So you read the letter. I posted it in handouts in the catch server, but it says, "Take control of Willowsdale. I know taking these outer towns feels like slave work, but it's worth it for the bigger plan. Having them makes taking the ruins easier. Stay safe, sister."
As he does that to me, I'm gonna start walking out swearing in halfling, just like swearing in halfling.
Sorry, Tim. I thought that was Andy.
No, I love it. It's good. It's fine.
And then Polly, you see in this brazier just like burnt bits of paper. And it's like a lot. It's like a mound in the brazier. Brazier.
Brazier.
In the sea cup.
I was just gonna ask, like, just for those who might be taking notes at home who need to know the size of it.
Well, if we were being real, it'd be like a, triple G cup or something. That's like a decent sized,
Brazier.
But
The kind of thing a halfling could take a bath in.
Yeah, right?
yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm like going through the brazier, like trying to piece letters back together, like the little burnt specks, and like
We find like a corner with like page number 69.
Nice.
Nice.
But most of the rest of it is just blacked out.
All
And
right.
you can see if you rub some of the dust and grime off, you see like a couple letters of
Nice.
something. But
I eventually give up and just walk out, like
He says, "Look to the north at 4:20 p.m. on the third day."
On the 69th of September.
do you remember?
Seeing him come out, I'm just gonna say, brother, these people shall know the wrath of sons.
Kind of intense.
Well, where Sir Roland leads, I'm oath-bound to follow. So,
Perfect. So, man, I think we have we gotta find somewhere safe to take a little nap. How's everyone feeling about a nap? Team nap?
Yeah.
Fuck, are we the only ones who are choosing to be here?
I guess. I never thought of it that way. They stare off into the stars for a second.
I'll look for a shovel and go dig a grave. Dig a couple graves.
Okay.
Well,
Always start digging some graves.
I'm gonna head over to the really long name tavern.
Oh, I
It's
have that.
called.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
I got it. I
Finch-
got it too. I got it in my
Finch
notes.
100% has stopped reading the sign. He just goes to the building he knows.
Sky Moon's Eye Tavern and Inn.
Boom.
Oh, so this
I-
is all in one
I actually
village?
wrote it down. I didn't type it, Jeff.
Yeah.
So
We're in like a small
It's
village.
one little town.
I thought it was a standalone, like chapel. So I'll
No, this
start
is,
digging the hole, but when I see they're going to drink, I lay down the shovel and stop. I'm like,
Okay. Yeah, this is a real small town. It's called Willowsdale. Basically, there's the temple, the tavern, and the farms the couple farms that surround the town. And then like a general store.
oh.
It's a really small little town.
Ooh. I gotta pick up my breastplate tomorrow. Mm.
There's a blacksmith.
I'll
I
hang
just
out. I'll hang out and have a couple beers, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
wanna
going to
drink.
bed. I am gonna go back and keep an eye on that place.
Fuck, what are you doing?
Don't worry about
Where are you
it.
going? Fuck, where are you going?
Making
Fuck,
sure
where are you
people
going?
don't skirt.
No, you don't want anybody. You don't want anybody to wear skirts.
Yeah, I mean,
That's weird.
is it though?
I mean, anybody should be able to wear skirts if they want to.
That's a good point.
No, but seriously, where are you going?
I tried to tell you several times tonight that there is a building that I recognized with voices that were talking
Yeah,
in
but-
the
but-
cant.
We're gonna rest. and
That's
deal with it
fine.
tomorrow.
You can go. You can go rest. I am making sure.
No, fuck. I'm not letting you go by yourself.
I should clarify. Fuck. They were speaking in common.
Okay. Yeah. I'm fucking. Listen. Let me do my fucking bullshit. All right.
Yeah.
No, no.
I'm not trying to. I'm not gonna cut him off. I am strictly going to keep an eye on them.
All right.
Listen,
I'll come with you.
you don't have to, Finch.
No, I'll come with you. It's fine.
No.
Hey, I'll take my breastplate off. I'm
No.
much more sneakier without this. Like, let me come with you. I almost fucking died again today, man. Let me come with you.
I'm gonna check Finch out. Make sure he's not wearing a single piece of metal fucking armor.
I take off my breastplate. I'm just wearing robes. I'll take my cloak off. Just my ragged, like cheap clothes that I bought, and my clothes that don't fit me anymore.
All right, and where's the good friar when we're getting ready to do this at night? I just want to know.
So I was dug about a foot deep of a grave, and then saw that you guys were walking.
Yeah.
Someone was walking to the tavern, and I was like, "Oh, and I just laid down the shovel, and so I'm.
And
following.
we'll drink for like an hour or so, and then I'll
Yeah.
start to follow Finch, and I'll step away. And not Finch, I'm Finch. Fuck, and I will step away, and I'll start trying to bug him about where he's going, and then.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I'll
So
be
you guys
trying to
are
people in the tavern.
you guys are currently drinking, sort of starting to get to know each other.
Yeah.
I will. It is 11:30. Do you guys want to do the sneaky mission? Do you want to start with that next week?
Let's start
Jeff
with
says
it next
got it.
week.
Yeah, let's start with it.
All right, sounds good.
I like it because whatever info that we find out will be fresh in our minds, if any.
Fair enough. All right.
Sweet.
just quick to note before we cut to. As soon as we got into the tavern, Jaden would have just gone straight up to his room, started praying, and gone to rest. Because there are heretics to purge tomorrow.
All right. So we cut scene with Roland and the friar drinking in the tavern as Finch and
Arm
Fox
wrestling.
step outside, and Jaden is upstairs. I like that.
Are you able to get a short rest at least?
Sure. Yep. Short
Yeah.
rest.
Okay. Put that.
Yep.
I take
Yeah,
a
I'll be
short rest.
carousing in the tavern, like I'm a man of the people.
Right.
I drink for my flock.
Yeah.
Dude, awesome as always. Todd, welcome to
Yeah, baby.
the
Welcome to
Riskian
Get Ya,
Crew.
baby.
Being pledged.
Yes, the unfledged.
Official member.
This is it was fun. So we'll be back with Catch 2 weeks from now. This Tuesday, we start our Tuesdays back up with our regular campaign, and we are doing Diaries of Wimpy Graviturgist, and we left off with Alton leading the Noctua in a subterranean, a teleportation
To death.
circle to the subterranean room of the Port
Cobalt
Molly Cobalt of Soul.
Back to where it all began.
And we are back to where it all began 2.5 years ago. So I'm excited for that and to see what you guys actually do, because you didn't adventure in Cobalt Soul or in Port Molly 1 minute when you started out. You literally like head out of the city, you came back in, you fucking
too many
bounced.
breadcrumbs. That's on you. That's your fault. Too many breadcrumbs. Had to follow something.
Do we want to formally announce what's coming next week?
Oh yeah,
Or do you want to do Tuesday?
yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, next week we begin our next 4-shot. I don't know what we're calling it yet, but it will be an adventure taking place in the TM Narnia world, whatever it's called. I think it's just called Narnia.
Yeah.
You
I think
call
we'll
it
have Kieran,
Wait.
Andy, Tim, Jeff, Damien, and
Stone.
uh,
Stone's
Stone.
playing. Yeah.
So 2 newer
Yeah.
guys
No
and
way.
Yeah. So
cool.
we got the new guy that we played with one shot with like a month and a half ago, which he's fucking cool as shit. And Stone's actually jumping in with this, which is
nice.
Stone doesn't
Oh, yeah.
usually jump out of his comfort zone. So this is gonna be real fun. Yeah.
And it's,
Yeah.
we call it the
So-
Wayward Chronicles of Narnia.
Wayward, Wayward Chronicles of Narnia.
I like it.
Hell yeah. So that'll be every other Saturday for the next 4 weeks or so.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't wait.
Run by me.
Woohoo! You can double duty, starting them out young here,
Yeah.
Wayward ones.
Love that.
All right, so once again, thanks for joining us, or rewatching, or however you view this.
Like and
I'll-
subscribe.
Hey,
Like and subscribe.
look at
Like and subscribe.
I think Kieran just changed his name to Mike, so we're gonna call him.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah,
And
why
see,
not?
it's a title. It's not a name.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Kieran's
you're the
Mike.
Mike, you're the Mike.
You're the Mike and subscribe guy. You're like.
So
all right.
Mike, that notification bell.
Next character I make, I will call Mike just to
There you go.
confuse
Mike.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bard, and my bard's
Oh
name
my God.
is Mike and
Okay.
subscribe. And all he does is
you it-
convince people to do things. like
I'll do it when
stupid
we're off
things.
stream. I'll do it when we're off stream. Oh my word.
I want to play that out.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm signing off. All right.
All right.
Peace out,
Bye.
y'all.
Whole
Peace.
So-
campaign,
okay.
we